Why you can't imagine a truly new color. Try it right now. Close your eyes and imagine a color that doesn't exist. Not red, not blue, not purple. Something completely new. Something no human eye has ever seen. You can't do it. And the reason isn't a failure of creativity, it's a failure of architecture. Your brain was built a certain way, and that building has walls. Walls you can't see, can't feel, and just walked straight into. Here's what's actually happening when you see color. Color doesn't exist in the world. Go outside and point at something blue. You're pointing at a surface that absorbs certain wavelengths of light and reflects others back at you. The object has no color. The light has no color. What you're calling blue is happening entirely inside your head. Your eyes contain 3 types of cone cells, each tuned to a different wavelength, roughly red, green, and blue. Every color you have ever seen in your entire life is your brain combining signals from those 3 receptors in different proportions. 3 ingredients. That's the whole recipe. You cannot imagine a color outside that recipe because your brain has never received a signal for it. No receptor, no signal. No signal, no experience. The color might as well not exist because for you, it doesn't. But here's where it gets disturbing. Some people have 4 cone cells. Roughly 12% of women carry a genetic mutation giving them a 4th receptor. Scientists call them tetrachromats. And a functioning tetrachromat doesn't just see more shades of the colors you know. They see colors that don't exist in your world at all. One confirmed tetrachromat, an artist named Concetta Antico, describes looking at a gray pebble and seeing pink, orange, and green. She describes the edges of shadows containing colors she has no words for. No words for them, because language was built by people with 3 cones. The colors she sees beyond that have never been named. They've never needed to be. There is a color in the world around you right now that you cannot see, cannot imagine, and cannot even describe. It is there. You will never reach it. But wait. In the 1980s, scientists discovered something stranger still. There are colors your visual system can technically produce, but actively suppresses. Your cone cells are wired in opponent pairs, red versus green, blue versus yellow. Your brain treats these as mutually exclusive, like a light switch that cannot be on and off at the same time. But when researchers locked images directly onto subjects' retinas, bypassing the normal flicker that keeps those channels separate, something broke open. Subjects began reporting impossible colors, a red that was simultaneously green, a blue that was simultaneously yellow. Not a mix, both things at once. Several subjects described a sensation of mental vertigo, their brain encountering something it had no category for. These colors exist at the edge of your visual system, and every single day, your brain hides them from you. Then there's the mantis shrimp. It has 16 types of photoreceptors. For years, scientists assumed this meant it experienced a reality of color so rich it was incomprehensible to us. But recent research found something stranger. The mantis shrimp doesn't blend color signals the way we do. It identifies wavelengths directly, more like a barcode scanner than a painter. It isn't seeing more of your world. It's experiencing a completely different version of it, built by different hardware, organized by different rules. And that's the thing nobody tells you. The person sitting next to you right now is also experiencing a different version of it. When you both look at the sky and agree it's blue, all you've confirmed is that you use the same word. What blue actually feels like from the inside, for them, is permanently inaccessible to you. This is what philosophers call the hard problem of consciousness. Not hard because it's complicated, hard because nobody knows how to even begin solving it. We can map every neuron involved in color perception. We can explain why any of it feels like anything at all, why there is something it is like to see red, why the lights are on. That question has no answer yet. So go back to the beginning. Close your eyes. Try to imagine a color you've never seen. You still can't. Your imagination is not a window onto infinite space. It's a room built from everything your biology has ever allowed in. You cannot perceive beyond what your receptors detect. You cannot imagine beyond what you've perceived. And you cannot know what you're missing, because the only tool you have for knowing anything is the same biology that's doing the blocking. Every color you have ever loved, every sunset that stopped you cold, every shade that felt like it meant something. All of it was a construction. All of it was yours alone. And all of it was just the edge of what's out there.